solving more equations. Today is no note, just examples. Letter A. Okay, this one here looks a little more awesome than what we did yesterday. Okay, what makes this one a little more, not difficult, because I don't think this is really difficult, but what makes this a little bit more interesting than yesterday? Yeah, correct.
There's two of the same variable.
Yeah, two of the same variable. Okay. So what we're going to do for this, we're going to put all the x's on the left-hand side and all the numbers on the right-hand side. Okay. So Sakil, can you try and give me a first step for this? Which doesn't belong on the left?
Is it 5x?
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to do that, that works. I was going to say the 9. That's what I was going to say, but either one will work out. So which one do you want to do? Well, let's just do consistent here. Let's just get rid of the 9. We'll do x on the left, numbers on the right for today, just to keep consistent. So how do you get rid of a minus 9? Yeah. Somebody help me here. 5x minus 9. How do you get rid of minus 9? Yeah. Plus 9. Okay. So that's true. You don't. Now hold on a sec. Just slow down here. We're okay on the first step here. No, not 9x. X plus 9 is not 9x. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to open this up to anybody here. I'm not going to pick necessarily on Nicole, although I want to. I need to get rid of an x from the right. How do you get rid of an x from the right? Bailey, go.
You get rid of an x on the left?
Yes, good. So what's going to happen is it's just going to be 5x minus x. Okay. When it comes across the equal sign, just like numbers, variables also just switch signs. All right, now Nicole, no more ducking. What is 5 of x minus 1 of x equal to? Oh, careful. Just right, 5x minus 1x is 4. All right, Jessica, be brave. Final step is what?
To divide both sides by 4.
Certainly right. And I'm going to leave that as just minus 4. Now this is getting a little bit trickier here, okay? Starting to get a little bit more difficult. Questions here, Joel first.
I forgot.
Okay, when it comes to your raise your hand again, that's okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So, when it changed to a 4, is that because there's a 1 with the x?
Very good. There's an invisible 1 here, right? So it's 5x minus 1x. Right, I'm not going to write 1x, but that's what it is.
Why leave it over 4?
Because 4x equals 9, you got to get plain x by itself.
Oh, okay.
Right, so then divide by 4. Yeah, Joel?
I remember. Can you skip the second step? So
You just go from here to here.
So you get right
I'm going to say not yet. I'm going to say eventually in your life, yes, you'll be able to, but just when we're starting to learn, just when you're starting to learn this stuff, I prefer if you didn't, because when you start skipping steps, you start making mistakes in algebra. Okay, so eventually, yes, you'll be able to. Like if I were to show this to my calculus class, they tell me the first step, yeah, 4x equals 9 on the very first step. Okay, right? But in grade 9, start showing your work, because if you start skipping things, you can imagine this is the first example. We're going to have 10 examples today, each one more awesome than the last. All right, I'd like you guys to try this one for me right now, and then we'll move on here. Letter B says, x plus 2 equals 2x plus 4. Okay, we're going to pause on the video and give everyone about 2 or 3 minutes to give this one a try on your own. Okay, and then we'll take it up as a class. Step is what? Go ahead. Sounds good to me. Go ahead.
3x plus
Yeah.
21.
Next.
No, it's not up here.
Well, okay, if we were to get rid of the 2x, what does it turn into when you bring it across? Negative 2x.
Oh, so you bring the whole thing
Yeah, the coefficient has to go with, because like x is like that. Yeah.
What if you're really good at number?
Number works too. The beautiful thing about algebra is that you can do it a million ways. Okay, so we're gonna do that next. Okay. Leo, what is 3x minus 2x, please?
1x.
1x. So we just have 1x. I'm just gonna call that x. The beautiful thing about math now, this is trivial now. You guys have done this for a long, long time. Maverick, what do I do now, please? Good. So x is just going to be 4 minus 2. And x equals 2. Now, if you did it the other way, because again, when I'm doing this too, I would have gotten rid of the 2 first, like Trinity. Trinity, I hope you still got x equals 2 at the end, right? So that's fine. Right? The way algebra works, there's always like 10 different ways to get down to the bottom of the page. I try and show the most clear way. And again, Noah gave me the first step there on that workout. Yeah, Joel?
Why did you bring the x across on the 2?
This here on the first step? Well, because this is like 2x, right? Like, to get rid of the 2x, it's like 2 times x. You just got to move 2 x's over. Right? So you're subtracting 2 x's from both sides. When you subtract 2 x's from the right, you also have to subtract 2 x's from the left to get rid of it. And that's going to cancel it out then. Okay? All right, can I get everyone to close their eyes and put their heads on their ass, please? Okay, there's one more that's similar to this I want you guys to try right now again. The way it works for algebra, practice always makes perfect for this. In this course in high school, very rarely are people are going to look at it and they'll say, oh, I totally get it. You have to practice and struggle with it a little bit. Okay, this says 9x minus 8 equals 11x plus 4. Go. So Hill, you can do this. Again, here we go. Let's get started here. Who are we at here, by the way? I think we're at Austin, I think we're at, right? Austin, first step is what? Go ahead.
Leading from no groups is a 9.
Okay.
So it's 9 minus 9x.
Yeah.
Minus 8.
Yes. Okay, good.
I need to get mine, so you
Ready, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay, what's 9x minus 11x, please?
9x minus 11x negative 2x.
Again, if you did this differently, let's say you said, Mr. Sadler, I got rid of that 8 first. You can do that. That's okay. Okay, there's a million different ways to do this. Who do we have to? Joel, I think we're back to you, I think. Okay.
what I did first is I put the 8
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to do the same thing here. If you get rid of the negative 8, what does it turn into?
positive 8.
Positive 8. Right? So negative 2x is 4 plus 8. Great. Tanner, you weren't here, so I'm going to give you an easy one. What's 4 plus 8? Good. So negative 2x equals 12. Luke, last step. What do we do? Divide by what? You do divide. No, divide by negative 2. It has to be the entire number. Remember, you want. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. You have to get. Hold on. You have to get. You have to get it just plain x. So this is going to be x equals negative 6. Please watch your integers, right? Because it's going to be like a positive divided by negative is going to be a negative. All right, let's throw one more on here. Question.
Don't you think the exact opposite? And it would be just phenomenal.
What do you mean?
Like for B, it would be 3x. Well, it wouldn't be 3x plus 2x.
No, it's minus because you flip the signs, right? This is a positive x when it comes across the
Or
minus.
they're not extra sign.
I did here too. Hey guys.
No, because it was still 9x minus 11.
Right, because this is 11x, across it's negative 11. Right, because it's just regular 11 on this side. When it comes across, it's minus 11. Or negative, whatever you want to call it. Below. Okay, I'm going to increase the intensity a little bit. This is wonderful. Letter D is going to say, yeah, I'll do this one. Now this looks new and scary. If something is new and scary, what you do is you try and make it look not scary. What is the scary part of that question? The brackets. So step 1 is get rid of the brackets and then do the same thing. Okay, so get rid of the brackets and do the same thing. gonna hit stop, and then we're gonna